You're welcome. In southern Nigeria, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shuaibu, has withdrawn the lawsuit he filed at the Federal High Court aimed at halting the allegations or alleged efforts by Governor Godwin Obaseki to unseat him from his position. The unexpected decision was made public through a circular dated September 5, 2023. Shuaibu's lawsuit had named several high-profile individuals as defendants, including the Inspector General of Police, the State Security Service, the Governor of Edo State, and the Chief Judge of Edo State. Now, this legal action had created a political storm in the state and had been closely monitored by both the public and political observers. These meetings were convened in the interest of peace and progress for Edo State. Well, this legal action created a political storm, like we said, and had been closely monitored by the political observers in the state and indeed the media. We have joining us to discuss this development on the news tonight, Dennis Osaretin is a legal practitioner and joins us live from Lagos. Dennis, good evening to you.
Good evening, and thanks for having me.
All right. What is your reaction, your expert reaction to the Deputy Governor's withdrawal of that suit he filed against his principal, Governor Obaseki?
Yeah, for me, it didn't come to me as a surprise at all because I already believed, right from the outset that that case was dead on arrival, because some of us already knew, from the point of view of an expert in the field that whatever the deputy governor was alleging were mere speculations. And it was only natural that this step that is taking now should have been taken several weeks ago, not now, because arguments have been taken, issues have been joined, and the courts, from our findings, have adjourned for judgment. So coming out to say that you are withdrawing the case when the case has already been adjourned for judgment is even an abuse of court process, and that for me is even it's laughable.
Interesting. Now, how do you think the defendants, which include the Inspector General of Police, the State Security Services, sorry, and the man himself, Governor Obaseki, as well as the Chief Judge of Edo State, will react to this development?
Well, if I'm to hazard the guess, I'm not their lawyers. Of course they know what to do when they get to court. But if I am to also speculate, I'm saying that they've expended humongous resources to secure the services of very solid legal representation in courts. So at this point in time, if the deputy governor is now, after he has allowed them to embark on this voyage of discovery, suddenly now begins to feel that he wants to withdraw the case, so the lawyers have the options of asking for very punitive costs, so that it will serve as a deterrent, so that next time you cannot just wake up suddenly and then you now drag a very very high persons of very high repute, like the chief judge, the general of police, and even the governor of the state. You drag them to court in Abuja, and then suddenly want to now, probably have a rethink or not turn, a 360 to say you are no longer wanting to litigate. So this conduct is very reprehensible, and it should be condemned, by all well-meaning Edo people.
Interesting. Will it be safe to say that this development indicates an end to the rift between Governor Obaseki and Deputy Governor Shuaibu?
Yeah, for me, it signals that of course there's been a very warm handshake. There's some attempt to to make peace. Yeah, of course, like I said even before now, that the governor himself had extended an olive branch, and the deputy governor, ought to be the one to have, accepted that, that peace offering, but he appeared not to have taken that step. Waited this long, to now want to, call for a retreat. For me, it's okay. It's a good signal, because we have always advocated that what we need right now is peace, is harmony, is so that both parties can join hands together to ensure that Edo people benefit get the dividend of democracy and not this distraction. Yes, it may be an end to a legal, struggle between deputy governor and the governor, but it may not be an end to the political machinations of the two principal actors.
Very interesting. We'll keep watching that space to see how the political developments unfold in Edo State. But thank you so much, Dennis Osaretin.
Thank you very much for having me.